My name is Jussi Halla-Aho. I'm the chairman of the Finns party in Finland and one of its 2 MEPs. The people who left the party had purely personal motives to do that, so it has nothing to do with the politics. I would rather call our party a nationalist party than a left-wing or right-wing party. The division goes nowadays between nationalism and globalism. That's my view.
Lei è stato anche condannato per alcune di queste frasi. È difficile non definirle razziste o xenofobe, non trova?
Well, before I entered politics, I used to use very colorful language. And most of those things that I have said before I became a politician. Of course, I wouldn't use such expressions nowadays. But, well, you can take things out of context and portray somebody as a racist if you choose to do so.
Parlando di immigrazione, voi siete favorevoli o contrari alla ricollocazione obbligatoria di quote di richiedenti asilo dai paesi di primo approdo come l'Italia negli altri Stati membri?
Well, we are strictly against any relocation mechanism. Relocation only encourages more people to cross the Mediterranean. Greece and Italy, what they have been doing so far is that they fail to register people who arrive and hope that they will disappear somewhere with the help of the Schengen area. We should end this asylum shopping by reintroducing internal border controls, and each member state should be obliged to refuse to accept asylum applications from people who arrive from another EU member state.
Io ricordo ai fenomeni europei che avevano firmato che avrebbero accolto dall'Italia 35.000 immigrati. Sapete quanti ne hanno accolti? 12.000. E venite a fare la morale a me.
La Finlandia in realtà ha un tasso piuttosto basso di immigrati, 6 per ogni 1000 abitanti secondo Eurostat, quindi qual è la vostra paura?
Humanitarian immigration in Finland is a relatively recent phenomenon, but we don't want to end up in the situation where, for example, our neighbor Sweden is at the moment. We should have a strict pushback policy in the Mediterranean. People should be helped in the refugee camps. This is where we should use the humanitarian resources that we have.
In realtà però tra le vostre proposte c'è anche quella di tagliare i fondi pubblici per la cooperazione internazionale, quindi non siete neanche per l'aiutiamoli a casa loro, ma per il non aiutiamoli e basta.
No, this is a misinterpretation. We don't believe in the traditional development aid model. Europe has poured incredible amounts of money into Africa, and people are still coming to Europe. It's still a mess in Africa.
Io ringrazio Tsipras, ringrazio il popolo greco e ringrazio i cittadini che hanno scelto con coraggio di uscire da questa gabbia, perché io non lascio il futuro dei miei figli nelle mani di qualcuno che ha schifo alla democrazia.
Well, what I tried to say with my unsuccessful remark about Greece was to point out how difficult it is to find effective solutions to the Greek crisis in a democracy, because it's very difficult to sell austerity measures to the public.
Nel vostro programma per le ultime europee si dice che i finlandesi non devono pagare il conto per le falle economiche di altri paesi dove l'evasione è diffusa. Sembrano considerazioni che valgono in special modo per l'Italia?
I don't have anything specifically against Italy. We are against a union which transfers money from our country to other countries, and we are strongly against fiscal burden sharing. Each country should be responsible for its own finances. The Greek crisis made it very clear that we need a legal way out of the euro for countries that cannot survive with a common currency. In our opinion, we should dismantle the common currency, the euro, which is damaging to almost all member states of the euro area.
C'è qualche giornale che si diletta a dire Salvini va in Russia perché i russi lo pagano. Vengo qua gratis perché sono convinto che le sanzioni siano una follia economica, sociale e culturale.
Russia, it's an imperialistic authoritarian state. We think that the European Union must react in some way. Whether the current sanctions policy is very successful, I have my doubts. The targets are of secondary importance. I think it's completely clear that the Russian political leadership is totally and completely responsible for what Russia is doing. And I think we should focus more on diplomatic sanctions against the highest political leadership.
Lei crede che sarà possibile creare un gruppo unico dei sovranisti nel prossimo Parlamento europeo?
My personal opinion is that we should focus on 2 or 3 central issues on which we agree. We all want to protect the sovereignty of member states. Controlling migration is another issue. And we should pay less attention to possible differences in secondary matters.
Se i 5 Stelle dovessero cercare una nuova collocazione dopo le elezioni, saresti disposti ad aprirgli le porte?
I don't think we have too much in common. It seems to me that whatever they say in Italy, they are a very left-wing and very federalist party.